Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It's Michael Simpson, the founder of the National Commercial Real Estate Association, with you here today. And one of the things that I wanted to go over just very quickly with you is the GRM, the gross rent multiplier, because it comes up quite a bit, and people will say, hey, how do I know if it's what is a gross rent multiplier, or GRM, and how do I know if it's a good GRM, and how does that relate to the value? So basically what you're looking at here is you're looking at a property that's $1 million property. And by the way, this is another great reason why people should invest in investment real estate is this right here. You're looking at $1 million property, and so let's say a property is rented out for $8,333 a month, X amount of units rented out monthly. You take the monthly times 12, and what you have is $100,000 of income. We call that scheduled gross income. So let's say that you have scheduled gross income of $100,000 and you're buying $1 million asset. The formula for the GRM is sales price divided by SGI, sales price divided by SGI, which is scheduled gross income. When you calculate that, in this case you have a 10 GRM of 10, and 10 times gross, a GRM of 10. So what does that mean? And so people will say, well, first of all, what does it mean? And what it means is this is the number of years it takes to get the investor's money back. So at $100,000, it takes 10 years to make back the $100,000. To earn back the $1 million based on $100,000 of annual income. The great news with that is after 10 years, the investors got their entire purchase price back, and they still have this asset that continues to generate income for them pretty much forever. Now, how do you know if it's a good GRM or not? That's another conversation. It's based on the comps in the area, what other properties are selling for in the area, and whether those comparables are 10 times gross or higher or lower. But I wanted to just stay focused on the GRM. Even if the buyer puts down $300,000 and gets a financing, in this scenario, they're going to make back their $300,000 in just 3 years. So do you want a higher or lower gross rent multiplier? Well, do you want to get your money back in 10 years, or do you want to get your money back in 5 years, for example? So the answer to that is, yeah, you want a lower GRM. The better the deal for the buyer, the lower the GRM. So now, obviously, if you have an asset, you're going to have $100,000 of scheduled gross income, but you're going to have vacancy factored in there and expenses to operate. And so lenders look at these things from the lender's perspective, and that's kind of the things that I go through in my training events that we have, where we'll go into specifics about what these terms are: NOI, debt service, cash flow, ROI, return on investment, why you have certain vacancy factors and expense factors. I'll go into all that in some of these other classes or other videos, but I just wanted to show, and obviously if you have a scheduled gross income of $100,000, you're not going to get all of that money every single year because you're going to have all these factors and considerations. But even if you take these things into consideration, it's still just a great thing to do. It's a great thing to invest in real estate, and especially in investment real estate. And I wanted to go over that with you quickly today. Thanks for watching, everybody. And you can always reach us at www.thencrea.com, www.thencrea.com. Make it a great day. Thanks for watching.